Hello, I am in Leatherhead for a few days, so I thought I'd show you around my hometown, show you a few things of interest. Not too much though, so don't worry. Okay, let's go. These traffic lights look rather unremarkable, but in fact, they're one of the first in the country to have an audible beep. I'm going to cross the road now, so we will get to hear the beep of this one at least. Yeah, there we go. There's our beep. That is because um, of the blind school that is in Leatherhead. Or was in Leatherhead. I think it still is. Yeah, so the patrons of the blind school needed a bit more safety crossing the road. So yeah, they put audible beeps on the traffic lights. So yeah, this is one of the first in the country. I mean, it's been replaced since, obviously, but nevertheless, just off Church Walk, and doubly interesting. The raised paving slabs again is something that featured first in Leatherhead, so I believe. I've come to show you a famous grave. Um, it's not the only famous grave in Leatherhead. There are some more down at the crematorium, but it's the only one in the main parish church graveyard. So we're going to go this way, and we'll show you where it is, who it is, and tell you why they're famous. There's not really much more I can do than that because I don't really have a lot of information about the man in question, but nevertheless, it should be this one on the corner, main flat. It has some writing on it, but yes, here we go. Anthony Hope, uh, February the 9th, 1863 to July 8th, 1933. He was the author of The Prisoner of Zenda, an adventure novel. Yeah, there you go. Look him up, look the book up. But yeah, here he is, final resting place. I think actually what I'm going to do, I was initially just going to record a couple of short things, but I think I'll just do a slightly longer uh, all the things in Leatherhead of sort of slight interest. So filmed through already, so I'll think I'll stitch them together into this one video. Oldest building in Leatherhead, obviously the parish church. This was the fire station as well at one point. And a fun fact that these doors were widened so the fire engine could get in and out. So yeah, obviously there weren't steps there at the time, but yeah, there you go. Another fun fact. Okay, what was the Thorndyke Theatre? We've got Leatherhead Walk of Fame. We've got Sir Michael Caine, who I think he's just moved away, but he used to live here. Noel Coward, I'm not entirely sure why, and Cliff Richard, and again, I'm not entirely sure why. Okay, we have this lovely little cottage here. If I swing around this way, we have the mansion. It's now a wedding venue and a registry office. When I lived here, it was the library. The library is actually just over there now. Remember a story that Agatha Christie went missing. Well, apparently this is where she turned up. I need to double check that. Okay, we'll take a walk down to the river and I'll show you how the town got its name. Okay, we have this fantastic flint wall as well, which I absolutely love. Mansion House is just to the other side. We're going to continue through here and we'll go through this doorway and we should see it again. Well, I'd say we see it again. It's that building there. You can't see through the fence. Fantastic. Right, we'll head down here. We're going to see the river. Okay, I've been playing with the mic a bit as well to make sure you can hear me because it wasn't really working for a bit. We've come down to the river. We'll see if we can. This used to be one of the more photogenic parts of the river. We'll see what it looks like now. Oh, that's not too bad today. Heading up that way. We'll come down this way and we'll zoom in a bit. Yeah, it's quite nice. It used to, when this wasn't here, this was all cut back and it was a lot prettier, but still pretty good. So here is the River Mole. There's Mole Valley. Look at a white thing over there. What is that? See if we can zoom in on that bird in a minute. Yeah, the River Mole is looking quite clean actually, considering it used to be not as clean as it is now. Oh, this white bird is just getting away from me. Here we go. You see him flying away. Fantastic. Um, yeah, so Leatherhead, obviously, leather business is where it gets its name from. This island in the middle used to be a mill at one point, but also where the leather works were, the tanners and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, the football team is called the Tanners as well. But the well, it's running quite fast actually today. But yeah, it's clear though. Do like that. What was I going to say? Oh yes, the fun fact: the town centre is actually at the top of the hill, and the river is at the bottom. And then that is unusual because they usually built the town around the river, but because of the because of the leather works and the tanning and how they make tan and leather, which I'm sure you all know involves um, urine. So yeah, the smell meant they built the town away from the river. There you go, fun fact. Here we have the Running Horse pub, one of the few pubs left in Leatherhead that didn't used to be something else, like a post office, etc., etc. Legend has it Elizabeth I spent the night here when flooding made it impossible to get across the river. Right, this is Bridge Street, so the High Street is just there, but there's a plaque here, there. Okay, the Bluesette Club. So this alleyway, there is no remnants of it, so we're not going to go along. But it was a Bluesette Club where many musicians who were important to the development of rock and pop music, not least was Mark Bolan's first band, John's Children, who played here regularly in the 1960s. Other performers who played here include Jeff Beck, Peter Frampton, Alan Price, Cat Stevens, Jethro Tull, Ronnie Wood, and Jimi Hendrix once visited. In fact, we'll have a quick look up there, even though there's nothing to see. I will say, if you do a search on YouTube for Leatherhead Bluesette Club, there is a guy who's done a full history who would do a better job of telling the story than me. If you want to watch it, do. I have seen it myself. So yeah, it was here somewhere. Okay, our little white friend just settled down in the river over here. We'll zoom in on him or her. There you go. Right, it's actually just two more things we're going to show you. One's just here, and one is back along that way. And then we're done with this video. Okay, here is the water pumping station. I'll zoom in and show you what is the most interesting thing. If I zoom in up here, there's a workman looking at me funny. See these bullet holes? Yeah, that's what they are. They are bullet holes from World War II, done by the Germans. Apparently, the Germans flew down the high street and then they were trying to destroy this building. It didn't work. But there you go. That's a yeah, machine gun bullet holes in the building. Right, here is the weir. It means we're close to what I'm going to show you. I wasn't actually going to show you this, but walking past it, I've just noticed this. It's a little unusual. You see the weir goes along and it stops, but the river keeps going, so it doesn't go all the way along the river. Rather weirdly. Yeah. Right, we should be coming up to the final thing to show you in Leatherhead. Um, Obviously, a lot of you probably tune in for Edinburgh-based fun and games, but I was here. This is where I'm from, so I thought I'd show you. Okay, it's a bit further up than I remember. This is just up here. Shows how good I am as a tour guide. Okay, here we are. This is the Shell Bridge. Much photographed and drawn. It's a big part of Leatherhead. It is rumoured that this was designed and created by Capability Brown, a famous landscape gardener. There's not evidence to support that, but there's also not any evidence to say who it was if it wasn't him. So there you go, the Shell Bridge. I'll just zoom in, just in case you can't make out why it's called the Shell Bridge, because there's shells on it, concrete ones, but nevertheless, there's shells on it. Yeah, there you go. Okay, well, there's a few things that may or may not be of interest to you from Leatherhead. Yeah. I've got one more video I want to film while I'm down here. We're going to take a walk up into the Surrey Hills and see if we can see London. So look out for that video as well. Hopefully, I do actually get to make it now I've told you about it. Okay, bye.